Claire Tansey is with me in the Cityline Samsung kitchen with some very festive phyllo appetizers for us. You can call it what you want, phyllo, whatever you like. And I hear you have not one, but two easy apps to share.
Two phenomenal appetizers that are going to wow your guests and not stress you out.
Yeah, well, they look store-bought. That's how amazing they look. So what is the first one you want to, let's make the first one together.
We're going to start by making little tiny Spanakopita. Yeah, we have pronunciation trouble. You could say Spanakopita, whatever.
Yeah, whatever
you know
like.
What it is, we're going to take some cream cheese and some spinach, a bit of green onion, and some dill.
Yes.
That's it. Bit of feta. Bit of feta.
Bit of feta, a little bit of feta, and that is frozen spinach, by the way. So if you've got it kicking around in the freezer, you do not even need to go get fresh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because why am I going to use fresh spinach?
Why?
I'm trying to make this easy. Okay, you're going to stir this while I make the second filling for something a little bit sweeter, because you could serve both of these and then people would really be impressed.
Yes, they would.
This is goat cheese with a little bit of canned cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
You know, come on, it's the holidays.
Yeah, a little sweet.
And then just to give it a little bit of some fun, we're going to put some fresh thyme in there.
Oh, nice.
So this is, like I said, it's a little bit sweeter, and it's definitely a different flavor from the dill, onion, feta situation there.
Yes.
Now you just stir these together. This is the really fun part.
Right.
And then we're going to use phyllo pastry. Now, have you ever used phyllo pastry, Trace?
I am terrified of phyllo pastry.
Well,
and listen, I know it's probably easier than I think it's going to be, but every time I see them, I think to myself, that looks delicate, and I don't want to break everything.
I know. So here I am. I'm going to coach you through. That's great.
Okay.
It's really, you're good. So this is phyllo pastry. You buy it at the store, and then once you thaw it, you kind of unwrap it, and I like to keep it a little bit damp with a slightly damp towel.
Okay.
So you open it up, and it's billions and billions of layers.
So delicate.
I know, but you know what?
Delicate.
It's actually the most forgiving of all the pastries.
Is it?
The solution? Add more butter. How do you like that?
I love that as a solution for
right?
everything.
So you grab one sheet at a time, and you feel ready to like roll. See, look at this is already broken. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. So you're gonna put that down. You grab yourself a little brush.
Okay.
And then you're just gonna paint it all over with a little bit of butter.
Just everywhere.
Just everywhere. And as you do a few of them, the butter starts to stick to the counter, and then the phyllo doesn't go anywhere.
Right.
So you're going to want to keep this a little bit kind of covered.
Okay.
I'll show you how I do that.
I want to paint this is the only kind of painting I ever want to do.
Yeah, it's delicious
Right?
paint. It's delicious paint. So then I take another sheet, and I'm going to put it right on top.
Okay.
And then you're going to keep painting, and I'm going to keep this rolled up one nice and damp so it doesn't dry out.
And what are you doing to keep that damp? Are you just like you're
Slightly wet napkin.
Got it.
You know,
right.
you know, it's pretty easy. Okay, so now this is beautiful painting, nicely done.
Oh, thank
But
you.
you see how it's really rough? Like I haven't lined it up or anything.
Nope.
It's just really, really rough.
Yes. It's uncomplicated, if you will.
That's my jam, Tracy. You know me. So now I want to cut this into 8 ribbons.
Okay.
And I like to use my pizza cutter because it doesn't get enough use.
Yeah, why not?
So 1, 2, 3, 4 for me.
These are fairly even. I'm impressed.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, not bad.
You know what? I've been teaching phyllo for years.
Yeah.
Because people are always so impressed with how beautifully it turns out.
Yes.
And what I do with these appetizers is I actually freeze them and then bake them when I need them.
Oh, you do?
So this is doing what I call a favor to your future self.
Is this too much?
That is too much.
Oh,
this is I know, this is the instinct.
Don't do that.
You want to overstuff it. You want about a teaspoon, if that.
Yeah.
And you're just going to put it on the bottom.
Okay.
And I'm going to do 4 and you're going to do 4.
Okay.
So
just a little bit.
You see how this quantity, like this was just 1 log of goat cheese, is going to make 90.
Wow.
90, that's going to make 90.
I want to see how to do this.
So you're going to take the bottom and you're going to make a little triangle.
Like that?
That's right. Then we're going to go up and keep going triangle. You got it? Yeah, now you're just going to line this last side
like
up like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Then you're going to go
in there.
sideways. I know, you see, that's why you don't want to overstuff.
Oh, dear.
And then, because then it explodes. And then you just keep triangling it all the way up.
I got it.
Yeah, and then you just grab yourself a baking pan, throw them on there. It's actually, it's a little bit therapeutic.
It is.
Like people who like cross stitching or knitting, I don't really get that, but this I get. rolling butter covered phyllo appetizers.
Okay, so let's say we have done all of our little triangles and we put them on the baking sheet. How long are we putting that in for?
So here's your thing. You're going to do another little bit of butter on top because, of course, like I said, the solution is always more butter.
Yeah.
Those can go into the oven, 400 degrees, for about 12 minutes. Or
That's it.
do what I do.
Yeah.
And from this stage,
Yeah.
I put them in the freezer.
Look at what I did. What kind of triangle is that?
A Tracy triangle. A double T.
It's a nice
double
salsa
T.
leaf.
It's
I
great.
don't even know what that means anymore.
So these come right out of the freezer. I
Oh,
put them
good
on a piece
stuff.
of parchment paper. You see they're rock hard.
Yeah.
Pop those into the oven.
Yeah.
400 degrees, 15 minutes. You have got fresh, hot, golden, mini Spanakopita.
Look at this, and this is right
that
from
amazing?
frozen.
Right from frozen.
Right from frozen. Put them in for 12 to 15 minutes. You are done. You look like the hostess
Yeah.
with the mostest.
Stock your freezer now. They last
Incredible.
for 2 months in the freezer.
Thank you for this, and thank
My
you for teaching the
pleasure.
teens and tweens as well to do this. You've got a workshop going on, and it's virtual?
Virtual cooking
us
school.
about it.
Virtual cooking school for teens and tweens. I do
Yeah.
them 3 times a year because I think if every 15-year-old could make 5 simple recipes,
Yes.
the world would be a better place.
Well, they wouldn't turn out like me. This is
Well-
what you need to do. Do her workshops, do her classes. Great and easy recipes for the holidays. Find them at cityline.tv.